Alright everyone, okay, so it's still the same day, just, but it's quite late in the day and I'm waiting for some food to cook. So I figured I'll try and save myself a bit of a day. For example, with these pieces of wood that need some extra bits filling in, if I wait until tomorrow, then I've got to wait another day until they dry, whereas if I can do them tonight, then there's half a chance that tomorrow I might be able to sort of sand these down and give these a clean. It gives me a chance anyway. So that's what I'm going to do, and the camera's tipping over, so I'm going to move it. Okay, so I'm going to use the same process as I have been doing. I mean, there's not loads that needs doing here. I mean, I've got about 40 minutes until I need to go and sort out my dinner. It shouldn't take that long to sort it out, and I also don't need lots of glue, so let's try and get a tiny little bit out. Okay, yeah, so there's not loads that I need to do. On this one, I've got the big knot that is now glued in, but I might have filled a bit of it, but it needs doing a bit more. And I'll probably find I'll probably get all this done in like 10 minutes, but if that's the case, then that's fine by me. Because like I say, it's simply a case of, like I said, if I wait, then I could end up having to wait an extra day. So rather than having to wait the extra day, yeah, rather than having to wait the extra day, I would prefer to not have to. Okay, so that's that bit. Is there any more on? Oh yes. Now I'm not going to worry myself too much about turning it around and stuff like that, because glue shouldn't really be showing too much. That's better. Yes. I sound like a fucking evil scientist. Yes, that's better. Yes. To be fair, it is better. Right, that's the one I did earlier. I think that is all there is on this one. Okay, let's pop that. Pop that one away. What have we got on this one then? I've actually got a knot here with a split in that I would appear to have missed it previously. I'm going to sort that out now, might as well, while I'm here. that the only bit on this side? It might be. I will need to turn it over. Such a better finish that. Okay. Right, what did we have? Ah yes, there's a big fill here. And not Scolari. Some of you won't get that. Oh, didn't miss my bin. Okay, what's that? Any other bits on there? Nope. Okay. Like I said, there's not like there's loads of them. Okay, on this one, it's just an addition, adding on a bit to the crack in the knot. It is a little bit of an awkward one, that, because it's quite wide, and because it's wide, there's more chance of me wiping off more excess than I really want. I suppose one of the things I have to be careful with doing this kind of process is if I actually don't put enough sawdust on and I sand it, I could easily go through the sawdust. Okay, so at the moment I've covered the whole knot, but obviously that is not the intention. I'm just going to try a slightly different technique here of rubbing it in. Just rub it in. That'll do me. It's never going to be perfect, but it will clean up nice, hopefully. Alright, let's check actually if there's any other bits on here. Nope. Right, okay, now we're on to the biggest bit, or what was the biggest bit, which is the double, which just needs a bit extra putting on there, and then that's it, we're done. That's a bit too much on there. Now this bit, to be honest, I mean, this is probably going to need sanding down, smoothing to a bit of a groove. I mean, I would say I could carve it, but I really don't think it'd work. Not with the the glue repair. Careful with this. That's better though. Okay, that's what I'm after. Right, a much fuller setting on it, so yeah, that's all now quite smooth. So when I come to sanding that, it will sand down all as one, hopefully. Right, that is everything done. So not a big addition, but an important one, because now all of that can dry, and then hopefully tomorrow, I'm gonna sneeze. Don't not sneeze. Oh, that was close. Because look, if I hadn't got that lid on then, holy shit, that could have gone everywhere. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, so whatever I was saying, yeah, they can dry, and hopefully then tomorrow it gives me the opportunity to clean all of these down, sand them all down, and give them a clean down with white spirit. So I thought I saw a crack. And then see, because obviously, yeah, I've worked out how to do a clean amend, but what I now need to do is, so for example on these, or even on this one, which was the first one I did, where it's, so you can't see, where the repairs, initial repair is quite messy, when I send that down, its footprint is still kind of, has an effect on the stain. So I want to see if cleaning it with white spirits will get rid of that, as I mentioned already, but we'll see. Okay, I'm done. See you in a bit. Hello everybody. Right, I'm getting ready to do some sanding, and as you can see I found an old mask which I'm going to use. So I'm basically going to go over these with potentially 3 bits of sanding. 180 grit, no, 120 grit sandpaper, and then much finer. Now I'm going to use the sandpaper, initially, not heavily, just enough to get some of the rougher bits done. But what I will say is, I might as well fast forward this process. Right, I'm going to take a quick break there because my fucking hand is killing me. Something else I've done as well is I've managed to hook up the vacuum cleaner so that I've got the end here just to try and pick up, or at least attract, any of the residual dust that's being created. I mean, it's always going to end up dusty, but I feel I'd give it half a chance. But yeah, my hand's really hurting. Annoyingly, I haven't got any large rectangle pieces. If I did, then I would be able to use one of my tools. I might have a look, see what I have got, because it's hurting my hand too much. I'll be back in a few. Okay, well, I've got myself a block that I'm going to use, so might as well fast forward again. Right. Well, I've managed to get them all sanded down. I'm in a lot of pain now. My hand is absolutely killing me. Fuck. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let the dust and everything settle in here, and then I will have a good vac up. I'll probably vac the pieces of wood as well, and then I will clean them using the white spirits. There's no point in me trying to clean them now because they'll just get covered in dust while they're wet from the white spirits. Oh. I'm going to have to get myself some of these bigger sheets. I mean, to be honest, I need to get myself some more masks. So if I can get some of the bigger sheets, I've got a proper holder or a more ergonomic rubber block to use. Because it was hurting my fingers on this side, choosing the paper, but also these fingers as well. But oh well, right, okay, break time, back in a bit.